Here are the skateboard ramps delivered to the skateboard park. It's about 5 minutes after 10 on a Monday morning, and they unloaded them, and they'll start putting them up, John says, either tomorrow or the next day, depending on weather. So the skateboard part looks like it's really going to happen. And you coming all the way from Joplin?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of a drive was it with all the weather and so forth?
It was snowy. It took a little while. Slow going.
Till you got to California.
Yes, sir, and it's always sunny out here, hopefully.
You hate to leave, probably.
That's right.
And are you going to haul anything back?
Absolutely. Some bulletproof guard checks for the government. So.
This is day 3 of opening up the water bank in Rosamond, and the meter says about 23 acre-feet, and there is a similar flow at one of the other bubblers in this area, so about 46 to 50 acre-feet by Wednesday at 2 o'clock have flowed into the water bank. This is a gauge here. You see it's in cubic feet per second, and the reading on here is 2395, which is an acre-feet register. Sir, you're the closest neighbor, I think, to the to the new Rosamond Semi-Tropic Water Bank. And what do you think of this project?
Well, it's costing somebody a lot of money. Yeah.
Well, they plan, you know, to store water there for years and years.
Are they going to put any fish in it?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think.
If they do, I'll go over there and fish.
I think it's all supposed to sink down into the aquifer and bring the water table back up. I think. What is your water table for your well here, do you know?
312 feet.
312 feet.
They just checked it this morning.
Oh yeah, is that higher?
Water's, yeah, well usually it's around 320 or something.
So it's about the same.
It's about the same.
You know, it's something that they took the initiative to make happen.
Yes.
And it wasn't easy. They had to make it happen.
That's true.
It's something that we desperately need. And it was absolute stupidity, the people putting obstacles in the way of it. They should be very proud of it.
Miss Rosamond is performing as Miss AV.
She is doing a remarkable job.
Yes.
You know, the quality of the people in these positions is actually improving tremendously. They're smarter, they're on their feet. You know, you can ask them to do something and they always say yes. There's not this silly giggling going on.
Yeah, Miss Rosamond and Miss AV, what kind of mayor is Mr. Parris to work for?
He's a really good mayor. He's a very respectable man. You saw his speech earlier. He gave a great speech about his city. And I just think he does a really good job.
You told me that now the Miss Rosamond pageant will be on May 1st?
May 1st at Hamilton, or not Hamilton, West Park Elementary School.
All right, and when do candidates have to get their information in? Do you know?
I believe the last day to turn your application is February 22nd.
Okay, and you do that to the Rosamond Chamber of Commerce,
right? Yeah, you can turn into the Rosamond Chamber, or you can give Danette Leon a call, and her name and number is on the flyer.
Okay.
Last week, we received 4 more signs, so we have 8 that will be hung next Tuesday. The ramps were delivered the same day we were out there turning the water on. It was an interesting day. And they'll be assembled next week. We're going to assemble them in our Public Works building, because if we put them on the site, we'll have kids hopping the fence before we're ready to do it. The park dedication ceremony is scheduled for 2:30 on March 1st, and we confirmed that with the school district.
Ah, great. Well, Coach Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Great game tonight, huh?
It's just awful scary. Awful scary. We never make things easy, that's for darn sure. But the boys came through in the clutch when it counted. Got some good performances out of a lot of role players tonight. The ball fell our way tonight, so I was real happy with that.
And what's going to happen now in league?
We're tied with Desert for league. We've each got one more game. They've got to travel up to Bishop tomorrow night. We've got to travel to Cal City. Both teams, we should both win, so we'll end up co-champions, and that'll be our 9th straight championship.
What bracket are you going to play in?
3A.
3A, okay.
Yeah, it's usually pretty tough. Played Fullerton last year, and they manhandled us last year.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, best of luck and a great win tonight.
Thank you, it sure was. We'll take it.
Well, you had a pretty good game tonight, and high score, they tell me, 14 points. That's pretty good. What kind of team is it?
Kern Valley or us?
Kern Valley.
Kern Valley, they're good defensively, but we just ran them back and forth until they got tired.
Did you beat them in the season before?
Yeah, we beat them when we went up there. But we went by 3. We feel uncomfortable here. It's our fans.
Yeah, right. Well, good. And now you go to Cal City. Well, they're just getting started, so you didn't have much trouble with them last time. And then the playoffs.
Excited for it.
And this is the inaugural event for this facility, isn't that correct?
It's kind of a soft opening.
It was the soft opening.
Yeah.
Soft opening, kind of an open house for the walkers. This is the basketball court over here at the Diamond Street facility that the RCSD essentially opened today for the first public event, and that was to bring the Rosamond walkers over to visit the new facility. This basketball court in the back will be available 24/7. A gate is going to be put in very shortly.
Painted and textured the walls, all new baseboard, carpeting, flooring, worked on the bathrooms, built us a closet, a lot of work. Without the guys, we wouldn't have this.
We wouldn't have it at all. Look at all this. A bulletin board. And now what's this? This is dance floor.
We have dance floor for our dance classes.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to have Zumba and ballet and all kinds of dance classes for kids and adults.
Doesn't that sound fun?
And then it's carpeted so that we can also do kids programs.
Oh yeah?
Yoga.
What about basketball in the back? I heard that mentioned someplace.
That's all. The kids can bring their balls down and maybe be able to play, but we won't have a basketball program at this time.
Our fundraising project is for the Rosamond High School track team. We are supporting the Boron track team right now. They lost their head coach, who was 25 years old, in December, and we are collecting money to donate to the scholarship fund in his name at Boron High School. They can reach us at the high school, myself, Terry Gutierrez, or Vince Lipari. Or the phone number to reach us is 256-5020.
Okay.
And I'm at extension 1106.
Vehicles are basically a next generation of hopefully American car. It's 123 miles per gallon to date, and we feel we'll be up and around the 200 mile per gallon by the time we have a vehicle that's ready for production. 16,200 miles in test on it on real-time roads, and it's been to the top this year. It's 9,600 feet. It's been to the bottom of Death Valley, 270 I think it is, and everywhere in between.
Is this your own creation?
It's a group of us that are putting these cars together with the eye for production. And it's pretty good. They're doing remarkably well.
Good. Good.
A little cramped in here.
Where are you making these? Are you making these locally?
Well, hopefully, I'm moving here to the Antelope Valley. And hopefully we'll be in production here.